አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ የመረጃ የምክርና የአውታረ መረብ መድረክ ነው። ለእናንተ ጠቃሚ የሆኑ መረጃዎችን በጤና፣ በትምህርት፣ በንግድና በተለያዩ የማህበራዊ ጉዳዮች ይዘላችሁ ይቀርባል።
How is it possible to give I-130 visa for a spouse that came from Palestine and then 2 years later revoke that visa based on the ground that Immigration Naturalization Act sham marriage rule? What does it mean? If any marriage, prior marriage, has been deemed as sham or immigration fraud, then the second or the subsequent marriages will not be approved or be valid by the USCIS. How is that possible? Because a young lady brought her husband from Palestine. She's a US citizen and she filed for him. Through that, he came here and they gave him a visa. USCIS gave him a visa. But 2 years later, they stated that this same person who came from Palestine has tried to get a visa through other methods, and then a prior marriage, which was deemed as sham or fraudulent, immigration fraudulent marriage. So, based on those reasons, per the USCIS discretionary reasons, they revoked the visa. So she took the case to the Supreme Court. She arguing the Department of Homeland Security based on the fact that they revoked the visa without any valid reason of saying that this marriage with this young man from Palestine is not sham. It's an honest, genuine marriage, so they should not revoke it. This same argument came to the Supreme Court from El Salvador husband and then his spouse living in California. She is also a civil rights attorney and stating that because the USCIS had a suspicion of his being a gang member, they revoked the visa. So this is so inconsistent. This is what they are arguing against the Department of Homeland Security's process of giving visa and revoking visa. So do courts have power or judiciary power to review these cases in the lower court or the higher court? This is also an argument. The courts can't, change or give instruction to USCIS to change the revocation decision by the USCIS. This is also an argument, a detailed argument going on in Department of Homeland Security's case, against this young lady in the Supreme Court. Hopefully we will hear updates from them soon, but of course it takes a longer time. Court cases do take longer time. Stay tuned.
ዌብሳይታችንን አኮልኩሉ ፋሚሊ.com ይጎብኙ። በሶሻል ሚዲያም ከተሉን። አኮልኩሉ ፋሚሊ